It all started with a whisper, a low-volume rumor that grew louder in May 2025 when News Nation reported something that made headlines for all the wrong and some nosy reasons. Barron Trump might finally be dating someone. Yes, the famously tall and famously silent youngest son of former President Donald Trump may have a girlfriend. And yes, people are very much losing their minds over it. According to what News Nation claims is a well-placed insider in Barron's inner circle at New York University, the 6'17" is spending plenty of time with a mystery girl. The source described Barron as a really nice guy with a really nice girlfriend. If that sentence didn't already sound suspiciously like something your mom says when she's trying to hook you up with the girl down the street, we don't know what does. He hangs out with her a lot, the insider said, but he's not flashy or showy about it like his dad was. Ouch. That's a subtle and probably well-earned jab at Donald Trump's famously loud approach to love, media, and everything in between. Unlike his father's signature moves, which often involved gold-plated announcements and awkward kissy-face photo ops, Barron apparently prefers to keep things under the radar. He's more like Melania than Donald, thank God. The source went on to say that Barron is a lot more like his mother, Melania Trump. Translation, he's not into broadcasting his every move, selfie, or relationship milestone on social media. That's probably a good thing, given how the internet reacts to literally anything Barron-related. Despite being a literal big man on campus, he's 6 feet 7 inches, yes, really. Barron reportedly isn't strutting around like the star quarterback in a CW teen drama. There's no sign he's trying to dominate the NYU social scene, wear a backwards cap, or start a frat called Trumpa Kappa Bigly. In fact, the source claims Barron keeps a fairly low profile and avoids politics like it's the cafeteria meatloaf. He's not out there giving hot takes on Capitol Hill or debating his dad's campaign moves. He's just a tall, quiet guy with a girlfriend who, as of this writing, hasn't been publicly identified and clearly wants to keep it that way. Barron's romantic mystery. Now, if you're thinking, that sounds pretty normal, why are people freaking out? Welcome to the internet, where no Trump child can so much as sneeze without 1,000 Reddit threads forming to analyze it. As soon as the girlfriend rumor hit the web, all kinds of reactions followed. On one side, you had the usual online critics tossing out comments like, "God help anyone dating into that family," or "Run girl, run." These reactions probably came from the same people who write 14-paragraph Facebook posts about how they're moving to Canada after every election. On the other side, some held out hope for a redemption arc. "Maybe Barron learned how to treat women with respect unlike his dad," wrote one commenter, presumably while sipping herbal tea and manifesting emotional maturity for the entire Trump lineage. And then it got weird. Because of course it did. But as it always happens when the internet collectively gets involved, things escalated quickly. Comments started to veer from the slightly judgmental to the straight-up creepy. People began critiquing Barron himself, his personality, his appearance, even his private decisions. And while mocking a politician is practically a national pastime, turning that energy toward a 19-year-old who's never been in the political spotlight feels, well, gross. Here's a fun reminder. Barron Trump has always kept to himself. No press interviews, no vlogging, no controversial tweets about bleach. And yet, because his last name is Trump, he's become a strange kind of cultural Rorschach test. People see what they want, whether that's a brooding Gen Z heartthrob or a rich kid with a secret TikTok. Keeping it private. In contrast to his cousin Kai Trump, who has taken to vlogging and doing TikTok dances like she's prepping for a Hulu reality show, Barron has never shown much interest in fame. He skipped out on the 2024 Republican National Convention, didn't show up at his dad's military parade, and generally acts like a guy who's trying to live a semi-normal life despite having everything but a normal last name. It's pretty clear Barron is steering far away from the spotlight, and that includes shielding his girlfriend, if she exists, from the chaos that comes with being even tangentially associated with the Trump name. And based on how quickly the rumor mill began to churn, can you blame him? As of now, the alleged girlfriend remains completely anonymous. No name, no blurry photos, not even a gossip blog clue. For the record, no, it's not Caitlin Clark. Social media, please calm down. The Wild Rumor Factory. Trump buys Barron a girlfriend and other internet nonsense. Naturally, some trolls couldn't help themselves. One especially tasteless theory circulating online suggests Donald Trump might have paid for Barron to have a girlfriend. This is not just offensive, it's ridiculous. If you're 6 feet 7 inches tall, wealthy, and rumored to be good-looking, you probably don't need your dad to play wingman. Still, people on the internet have a unique talent for inventing nonsense. Some said the girl must be in therapy. Others cracked jokes that wouldn't even make the cut in a high school roast battle. In short, if Barron wanted reasons to keep his relationship under wraps, social media just gave him 1,000. So, is this Barron's first relationship? There's a good chance it might be. Back in October 2024, Donald Trump himself went on the PBD podcast and speculated, in classic oversharing dad fashion, about his son's love life. "I don't think he's had a girlfriend yet," Trump said. "He doesn't mind being alone, but he gets along with people." This was followed by another mysterious comment, this time from someone who gave People magazine a suspiciously pro-Barron quote. "He's a ladies' man. He's popular with the girls. He's tall, handsome, and yes, even the liberal ones like him." Okay, first of all, what kind of person brags about bipartisan thirst? Second, if this anonymous source wasn't Donald Trump pretending to be someone else, we'll eat our MAGA hat. Still, these comments suggest that if this is Barron's first relationship, it may be the start of something significant. Or, just a college romance that involves occasional froyo dates and Netflix marathons. Either way, we probably won't know about it unless someone spills tea on TikTok, and even then, it might just be a girl who once stood next to him in class. Let the guy live. Whether Barron Trump has a girlfriend or not, one thing is clear: he's not looking to parade her around for public approval. And given how absolutely unhinged the public reaction has been, everything from relationship theories to therapy jokes to bizarre political projections, we'd say that's a smart move. Here's a guy who didn't volunteer for fame, didn't run for office, and has spent his life walking the line between his dad's ultra-public brand and his mom's ultra-private nature. If he wants to enjoy a college relationship in peace, can we let him? Yes, it's mildly interesting that Barron might be dating someone, and yes, it's even more interesting that he's the only Trump family member not performing for the digital circus. But maybe, just maybe, the best thing we can do is let him be a teenager, even if he's the kind of teenager who shows up to Thanksgiving in a custom suit and gets Secret Service protection during study hall. At the end of the day, love or no love, Barron's just trying to navigate college, relationships, and a last name that guarantees everything he does gets turned into a headline. If he is dating someone, here's hoping she's kind, confident, and maybe good at dodging TMZ cameras. And as for a hard launch, yeah, don't hold your breath. This isn't Instagram, this is Barron Trump, certified master of soft launching his entire existence. And that's a wrap on the mystery of Barron Trump's rumored romance. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay curious, stay kind, and maybe let Barron live his life in peace.